of the Trust TV Abuja. Can you tell us your names?
Yes. I am His Royal Majesty Ezeogo Igwe John Igwe. Some for short say Igwe John Igwe. All acceptable. And I am the traditional ruler, the recognized traditional ruler, recognized by tradition, by way of our selection traditionally, recognized by law, by way of securing the court verdict in my favor. All the court verdicts that attended this struggle for recognition, they are all in my favor. And then finally, the government recognition that gave me, awarded me my certificate
of the Trust TV Abuja. Can we meet you?
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Can you tell us your names?
Yes. I am His Royal Majesty Ezeogo Igwe John Igwe. Some for short say Igwe John Igwe. All acceptable. And I am the traditional ruler, the recognized traditional ruler, recognized by tradition, by way of our selection traditionally, recognized by law, by way of securing the court verdict in my favor. All the court verdicts that attended this struggle for recognition, they are all in my favor. And then finally, the government recognition that gave me, awarded me my certificate of recognition and the staff.
There is this particular information widely circulating in the media circles where certain persons who come from your community stated in the public glare that the President General of the Ekole Band of Hope Union, Engineer Kalamamba, has been banished by you. Well, how do you react to that?
That's crazy. Crazy on the part of the perpetrators. Both the actors and those who made such statements. They know very well that they do not have the legitimate right to ever say so. But having said so, I regard them as impostors, usurpers. They want to make a name for themselves where they shouldn't have done, where they shouldn't have made such a thing. I mean, why trying to exalt oneself in an infamous way? Because I don't know what they hope to score. There is a man, a chieftain of one of our villages in Ekole, in Angmobo precisely, who has started exalting himself as a traditional ruler of autonomous community. And this statement is credited to him. Well, but he knew He has no ground to ever say that. And he stands to be handled with the type of discipline necessary. Because that same man was in court on the 2nd of March, 2023. Yes, when the verdict was given.
Which verdict are you talking about?
HED 60, 2023. That's the title of that very verdict. And he was there in court in person. He also was one of the members that was in the party during my selection, traditionally. He knows me very well. And of course, one wouldn't know, having all these informations, why he would stick out his neck. Because contained in that very verdict is an injunction, a high court injunction stating that no one else should ever attempt to erect or select or propose or even do anything to the belief or to the sense that another person has been selected against me to become a traditional ruler. I believe he ought to have the copy because he is one of the defenders of that very verdict I'm talking about. He's his own village person, a barrister too. And so he has a copy of the verdict. Could have given him a better education.
But Your Highness, on the grounds of this,
he has no reason to do that.
Purported banishment.
On the side of banishment.
Your royals too?
Yes.
Has your royals too any stipulated punishment for a person who makes such a false allegation?
Yes.
Can you educate us?
That's why I said he's a usurper. He's trying to usurp powers that does not belong to him. And so, when we dictate such things, traditionally, first of all, we pour ignominy on you. You are irrelevant. Secondly, as the Eze and Council might deem fit, they can come up with such other sanctions as they deem necessary. Maybe whatever they might come up with. But since then, we have just poured ignominy on him. That's the first sanction. And the second one is, the person he is attributing to, he knows very well that he has no powers to do such things. I mean, nobody authorized him. We are working together. He has not offended the community, nor the Ezeship, nor anybody at all. He's a man acceptable to the people. And so he has no ground for making such statements. Maybe he has to answer some questions to explain. And when we are ready for him, then we can ask him to explain in the right place.